Well, howdy, 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 Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. I don't know how many reaction videos this is, but it's certainly a number. This is My Chemical Romance Teenagers official music video. Awesome! Why the pitched voice? Wow! Why the high-pitched voice? No idea. But it seemed like the right thing to do. So what do you say? I don't know what you say. If you do answer me, I have no idea. I'm here, you're there. Anyway, though, My Chemical Romance, Teenagers. Now, when I react to a video, I yammer like an idiot through it. Couple of reasons. First, I'm an idiot. Second, what's the second reason? I've forgotten the second reason. Oh my God. Oh yes, here it is. Wow, this is a reaction video. I react by yammering. If you want to watch the original video with no interruptions, the link's right down there. The why you would have clicked on my reaction video to watch the original, I don't know. So, third and primary reason why I yammer like an idiot through it, and this will explain the huge gap back there where I went, is with my prior history of alcoholism, where I was an active alcoholic for 23 years. I've been sober since 2000. And my current problems with fibromyalgia, which causes memory problems. Then the fact that I have to treat with cannabis, which is famous for short-term memory loss. Altogether, my short-term memory is shot. If I don't say what I think when I think it, it is gone. It goes. That's what happened back there a moment ago. I was going along and boo, everything was gone. I had to relocate it in my head. So, you know, I yammer like an idiot through my videos. But that's okay though. But be prepared. If you don't like yammering through a video, I'm going to drive you crazy because I don't shut up. My Chemical Romance, Teenagers. Now, you are well within your rights to simply sit back in the relative safety of your own home and let me take care of this. I am, after all, a trained, licensed professional. Right. Now, talk about shaky cam.
Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on you, son, so they can watch all the things you do. Because the drugs never work, they're gonna give you a smirk, cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They're gonna rip up your heads, your aspirations to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine.
Yeah. Radio edits. I'm so sorry.
The boys and girls in the clique, the awful names at the stick. You're never gonna fit in much, kid.
Yeah.
But if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your shirt will make them pay for the things that they did. They said, teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
See, that's largely drives what goes on with people. The new generations frighten the old generations, and I can even explain why. As you age, you tend to get more conservative. They have discovered actual physical differences among those who identify as conservative and those who do not. The main difference between conservatives and those who do not identify as conservatives is conservatives have a much larger amygdala. That's the fear receptor in your head. Those who identify as conservatives have a much larger fear reaction in general to everything, and a much greater fear reaction to any perceived threat. And that's not dogging on anybody. That's just what they've discovered. If you identify as a conservative, and they took your head apart, they would discover you have a much larger fear part of your head. But Yeah, there we go. Violence is never the answer, which is completely true for everybody. But it's, yeah. As people get older, they tend to become more conservative. When that happens, it's when you identify as conservative, your fear part of your brain overreacts. That's largely what's it's not a conscious thing. It is totally subconscious. So if you're young and your parents are very conservative and they really dislike what's going on with you and your life, yeah, they're having a large fear response. Their reactions to you are, of course, love tempered with that fear response. Not something that can help. Even being aware of it can only help so much. I mean, you have to be constantly self-aware if you want to try and escape something like that, and that's really hard. So if anyone at least makes the effort, give them the benefit of the doubt. Any comments or suggestions, you could drop in the boxes. That would be awesome. I do my best to read every comment. I try to answer as many as I can. I try to thumbs up those that I can't. And there's a lot of comments. I can't get to them all, but I never deliberately ignore anybody. Also, that suggestion in your head, if you don't drop it down there, pretty much a 0% chance I'll be able to react to it. But even if you do write it down, the odds are not good. I get over 500 suggestions each and every day. I can only do 3 to 6 videos. That is a lot of potential disappointment, which is why I use a random number generator to choose my videos for me to minimize the amount of guilt that I feel on the overwork that I do. So far not working, but at least I'm trying. Also, I got links down there. Please check those out, like GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. If you could check those out. Possibly donate. That would be awesome. And if you have donated, thank you so much. And if you don't donate or you can't donate, then please don't worry about that. Just enjoy the videos. Just enjoy the videos. That's what they're for. So thumbs up. My Chemical Romance. What can I say? They hit that one on the nail. Hit the head on the nail. Hit the nail on it. They hit the nail on the head with that one. I think is the way it's supposed to go. I think. I couldn't tell you. Oh well. Still though, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Thumbs up. And you take care. I got at least one more video coming, I hope. So, you have a good day, and I will see you on the flip side.